Hello everyone, we're covering Bughouse World Championship in the Challenger section. We're in the group stage. We have um, AnnIvanova and Hagredion versus Loch-and-Quay and Ferrarifan27. Loch-and-Quay and Ferrarifan have partnered together for a few years in a row here, so very familiar with each other's styles. I saw them warming up in the random pool before this. Hagredion, I think, partnered kind of randomly in the qualifiers, so I'm not sure he's as familiar with his partner's style, but we'll see how it goes. Queen trade came. So Anne trying to attack here. Time is fairly even. Yeah, we're seeing this pawn push. So rook could be quite good. Could you take this rook here? You can. Now something should land on g2. Apparently Anne has sacked the queen. Is this mate? Doesn't look like it. Looks like a pretty good attack though. Oh, pawn mates. Okay. Well, this doesn't necessarily mate, but it looks pretty good. Actually, bishop takes. Oh, there was a mismate there. Bishop takes, and then the knight check would have mated. So that was a miss by Anne. Probably will still mate anyway. And yeah, that's mate. Our score now 1-0. Loch-and-Quay have jumped into the random pool accidentally. So in the challenger section, we're playing with a 3-minute time control, and it is first to 11 wins. Right now, Hagredion's team is winning 1-0. Ferrarifan jumping this knight in. Probably wants some feed for c7. Not sure why Loch-and-Quay isn't moving. It's very strange. Game abandoned. Not sure what that's about. Not sure whether that counts or not. Probably shouldn't count. But yeah, so I would say right now the score is 1-0 and not 2-0. But a bit odd that Loch-and-Quay didn't move in the beginning there. Loch-and-Quay is sacking. Now wants some trades. Queen mates, but queen's not going to come this early. I don't think sacking is a very good idea. Hagredion is going to be able to defend, so they're just going to be dumb pieces. Okay, so potentially winning back the piece. c2 is being attacked. Probably should have defended that. Ferrarifan going to lose a pawn here probably. There's more pawns lost. That's a free rook. Rook could go in the corner here. We'll see. Okay, uses the knight to win the rook first, now pinning a queen. Looks pretty crushing for Anne. Take that, put a knight in. Oh, I don't like that move. I think knight in was better to just win the queen for free. You still can do knight in. Just not as good as before. This is not as good as knight at a6, because queen can take the pawn. Although then a rook would mate. Are they up enough time? Looks like they're up 6 seconds. So queen mates. So really should have taken the queen last move, but there it is. All right, our score now 2-0. Favor and Hagredion. Back in again seems like a terrible strategy. Okay, Ferrari fan on the attack. This knight defends. Their way to displace the knight. He could always trade here. He wants to feed pieces to his partner, but I don't think that piece did very much for his partner, to be honest. And now this would force a queen trade. So bishop wins queen. Pawn and e6 is also quite good. So Hagredion wants some trades. This pawn is quite good. Pawn at e6. Don't really understand the point of this move. Still, okay, okay. Very strange we're not taking this free pawn and instead are losing pieces. Lock-and-Key is much safer than previously. Hagredion down a bunch of pieces. But Anne is on the attack. I don't think Ferrarifan will live through this. There's just too much material. Oh, I don't like queen there. I would have gotten my existing queen out first. Because that would have kept another queen in hand to work with later. You can, again, queen can come out. You always try to get your existing pieces in play and attacking when you can. This is just a crushing move. It's still a good move. Still a good move. Okay, got the queen to the wrong side. On this side, it would have been defended. Lock-and-Key just sacking random pieces for no reason. Asking for trades, even though that's never going to happen. That's mate. Lock-and-Key doing a good job playing fast here. Our score right now is 3-0, favor and Hagredion. Let's see, someone messaging me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay. Have to look at that after stream. Ferrari fan probably going to get attacked here on h6. I like rook in. Pawn in is okay, but rook in also defends this pawn. But he's just going to use his initiative. This works too. Going for h8. And you have two rooks, so you can drop a rook, then take, then bishop in, then rook in, so it's mate. They had mate on both boards. And Lock-and-Key accidentally went into the random pool again. So sack on Loch-and-Quay. Gets the queen out. Bishop is very, very good. Probably mates. Right now a knight mates. And going for a knight. Maybe just going for trades in general. So Hagredion made a move just to keep moving. Maybe bishop at h6. New bishop at h6 seems okay. Okay, just gonna lock it down. Going all in for the knight idea. Oh, that's just mate. Let's promote to rook even. Hey chicken. Welcome in. Loch-and-Quay keeps going into the random pool accidentally. Our score right now is 5-0. Favoring Hagredion and Anne. Maybe this is AnnIvanova. Not sure if that's an I or an L. Just say AnnIvanova. Why didn't we take this? Seems like a free piece. Knight can come in. Then we just take the rook. That's odd, but not bad. I would take the rook and take back with this pawn and get the rook involved. I would just take. Okay, that's a strong move. I like it. I still would just take. Now your threat is knight check or pawn check. Hard to defend both. Knight in his mate. But Anne gets mate on her board. Our score now 6-0. And it is first to 11 here in the challenger section. Hagredion picks up a free pawn and then immediately sacks. Loch-and-Quay doing a good job moving quickly though. They're up time, which is very helpful for defense. I like knight check here. And then bishop takes. I hate this move. This accomplishes nothing and helps him defend. Take this. It's a free pawn. Oh, okay. He's going for mate on his board. Okay, that makes sense. I guess that worked out. Yeah, I was just looking at Loch-and-Quay's attack, but I guess that was good coordination. Our score now 6-1. Ferrarifan and Loch-and-Quay on the board. That was a free pawn. Why are we not taking free pawns? These guys don't seem to care about free stuff. Weird. When I say these guys, I mean Bug House players in general, not just these four. And gets the rook file. Is there mate here? Pawn check? I think there was mate. Not anymore. This king is going for a little bit of an adventure. So if knight takes, there's rook takes, so you have to slide over. Hey, quick, welcome in. Ferrarifan is up a lot of time. New knight in. Yeah, that's spectacular. That's mate. Nice mate for Ferrarifan. We see a bit of a comeback here. Our score 6-2. Favor and Hagredion and Anne. Ferrarifan on the attack. These dark squares are a little bit weak. I like that move. Maybe just knight out. I mean, queen could take, but seems fine. Knight, rook over. Oh, yeah, never mind. That would hang this. Yeah, this seems reasonable. I like this. Then knight can come back if we take this. Hey, Bughouse player. Welcome in. Bishop is good. So Loch-and-Quay is uptime. Does the queen do anything? Not immediately. I think this pawn in is good. Pawn at g7. Okay, he's attacking the bishop instead. Loch-and-Quay is gonna need to find a move. Maybe castle. Oh, you just take this and then sack. Maybe sacking doesn't work. Okay, going for a queen. You can take this pawn. And he takes the rook. Hagredion trying to get an attack over here. I wonder if you could do this. I guess there's bishop check. Blockhouse player, what was your fixed username? Free rook. I'd put a knight here, as I would save the rook to try to win the knight later on. I'm not so sure he wants to allow this stuff though. Okay. I'll try to keep initiative. This is interesting. Sack the queen, then new knight in. Probably mate. Ooh, I guess he was afraid the queen would mate his partner. But now he's probably going to get mated as a result. Let me take this. Okay, Hagredion gets mate. Our score now 7-2. Favor and Hagredion and Anne. Oh, it loads the hours. Okay. If rook takes, can he really take back? Looks scary. It was like rook's in and knight checks. I would take this for sure. Don't know what he's waiting for. Seems like an automatic move. Maybe he's looking at bishop takes pawn. That could also be good. He could drop a bishop in potentially. Dropping a pawn, okay. Oh, take the rook. Can you put a new bishop here, maybe? What else? You could just take the rook, maybe. There's options. I'll grab that queen. Maybe take the pawn. Hagredion seems to be stalling a lot, and I really don't understand why. This is a time when he should definitely be moving. Because Anne is attacking, and he is attacking. So just roll out moves so you can get more pieces. I'm just baffled why Hagredion is sitting. Very weird. Maybe he just has internet problems? I don't know. I think Anne is doing a good job moving. Hagredion is really throwing this game. Maybe just take this. I don't really understand the point of that move. Oh, I guess you're trying to win the queen. That makes sense, actually. This could win a queen. Still baffled why Hagredion sat all that time. I guess it doesn't even win a queen because of this. Well, if you get a queen, then it's worth it. Because you're threatening queen N. I don't like bishop here. The dark squares where the weakness is. Dark squares are extremely weak. And that's mate for Anne. Our score now 8-2. Favoring Hagredion and Anne. So these dark squares for Loch-and-Quay are Swiss cheese. Hagredion saves his bishop. Develops a piece. I like the way Hagredion is playing this. Don't like the way Loch-and-Quay is playing this. So yeah, castling makes sense. Hagredion saves the piece. This is a free pawn. Looks like it. I don't like this one. Not even a pawn in here is good. Pawn at g7. Yeah, Ferrarifan missed an opportunity there. At least got a little bit safer. Ooh, I hate this pawn push. That weakens the dark squares. Dark squares are Swiss cheese over here. So trades crush for Hagredion. That's a free pawn. Oh wait, actually, I guess this is an issue. Maybe just drop a rook in to defend. Use a knight to defend. The knight can be undermined though. It's maybe not the best. Hagredion is going to win a queen here. Not even sure if he can afford to take... Well, I guess knight covers, so yeah, I guess he can afford to take it. Dark squares still Swiss cheese on the locking keyboard. By the way, this knight is hanging with bishop check. And it's his move, so Ferrari fans should do that for sure. Not sure what he's waiting for. You can never take this because two rooks would mate. Okay, I think pawn takes pawn, threatening knight in. I hate that move. Now you have no checks. That was a horrible move. At least he found the free piece over here, so that's good. New rook in, I assume. Don't like that. Maybe it'll work out. Okay, rook in. What? What? These moves make no sense. Don't understand what Lock-and-Key is trying to do. Okay, rook takes, rook takes. Now he's cooking. Rook over. Okay. Nice mate for Lock-and-Key. Our score now 8-3. Favoring Hagredion. This pawn is being attacked. Probably need to defend it somehow. Take that. Or you could hang a pawn for nothing. Or something could land on e2. Okay. So Ferrari fan seems to be doing a good job defending. However, Anne seems to have a lot of extra pieces in hand. And eventually Ferrari fan's going to be ground down here. Ferrari fan is up time though, so that's helpful. Ferrari fan is going to lose an infinite supply of pieces on f6. Oh, that's mate. Mate by assumption. I honestly don't quite see the mate, but it's got to be mate. Okay, he's just going to take the pawn for now. But Anne has a pretty cushion position. I like this pawn move. You can just drop a bishop in the way or something like that. This king is going for a run though. Wow, what mates? Knight mates. What else mates? Could we sack our queen and get some trades? Sack the queen, bishop check, then pawn check. Is that mate? Yeah, I think you can sack the queen and mate. Bishop check, bishop at e2, and then pawn check. Well, that doesn't work. Now he gets to run. Should have taken that too. Yeah, so mate in 2 was missed. Huge blunder from Lock-and-Key. And now his partner's mated. Rook down this mate, no matter what. So Lock-and-Key missed a really easy mate in 2 there. That was the throw. Our score now 9-3. Favor and Hagredion. Oh, I hate this pawn push. It creates a huge weakness on c7. You'd always move your knight out instead of pushing the pawn. Pushing c6, almost always bad. So Hagredion has a solid pawn structure. Loch-and-Quay has a terrible pawn structure. That's a free queen. I think you sack here. I don't like just giving that up. Might as well grab something for it. Alright, bishop check. Oh, he missed an opportunity. I guess this still works. Knight mates. Or a rook is really good. Knight, that's mate. Mate in one. Alright, let me just tell them one more. So our score is 10-3, Favor and Hagredion. So this would be match point. I'm going to take this. Otherwise this bishop would be in hock. Now a pawn can fork a piece. I like this. It takes a free piece. You could sack or you could take the bishop. Looks pretty good. You're threatening push pawn, I guess. They've done it. Taken. I like it. We could take this bishop. Okay, he's just pushing. I'll take that. Alright, now a pawn is quite good for e4. Hagredion down some time. Gets the rook in, I like it. So if we take, is this okay? Interesting. So something could land back on g8. Loch-and-Quay trying to tee up, defend the weaknesses. Loch-and-Quay up about 10 seconds. So pawns on the 7th, very scary when there's very few pieces here. But Ferrarifan on the attack. And this might very well lead to mate. Knight check. Bishop mate. He's up enough time he could wait for the bishop. Ooh, we should have waited for the bishop for sure. But, okay, now he can pawn check or bishop check. If king tries to eat this, we could always take. He should have waited for the bishop though. It was mate in one. He was up more than 10 seconds. Gotta watch out for this now. Maybe you take the bishop and attack. Maybe you take the rook and hope for the best. You could probably get away with taking the rook. Take the rook, then bishop back, defended by the rook. I think you can take the rook. he waiting for something in particular? I don't like this. If you're going to put it anywhere, put it here to defend the promotion square. Okay, well, I guess this mates though. Queen in, then queen takes bishop. Okay. Our score now 10-4. Uh-oh. These squares are very weak. He could win a free queen, but I think he's looking for better. Not looking for better. I like bishop here instead. But, okay. Now, I'm going to land on h6. I would even put the bishop on h6 while I'm waiting for a pawn. Okay, he's going to cash out, it looks like. I don't think that was a good choice. Loch-and-Quay is going to start getting an attack. I think he can get away with taking the rook. Okay, but he defends instead. Just take that. Although if pawn takes, he might have to take again with bishop. He can't just leave the pawn there, or pawn to g3 would lead to mate. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. This move is automatic. Okay, well now I guess the queen mates his partner. So now Ferrarifan up time. Hagredion loses this. Alright, our score 10-5. I would grab the rook file at some point. Since this pawn isn't here, might as well activate some pieces. Oh, take the bishop for sure. Yep. And just rinse and repeat. That's a free pawn. Or free bishop, okay. Now you could go after this queen again. Alright, I do like how Hagredion is getting all of his pieces in play. Right now the knight defends this. Is this a free pawn? Looks like it. Or no, I'm sorry, the bishop would fall. Okay, he's attacking. So we'll take this. Okay, threatening rook mate. That's a free rook. Okay, some a-hole is matching me to 5-minute chess. Let's go over to their profile. We'll block this person. Decline the match request. Go die in a fire. So Anne wants a rook. Just gonna retreat the bishop. I like this. Attacking the pawn. Still hasn't grabbed the rook file, which is kind of weird. There's the pawn. Pawn check, I assume. Oh, queen check. Okay. I guess this works. You have mate with knight check. Okay, bishop check, knight check, then rook in, or the reverse order. There it is. Rook in the corner is mate. The extra knight that came later also works, but this works. Okay, GG's. All right. Final score 11 to 5. Favoring. Oh shoot. Oh god. Could you guys even hear me? God, my microphone is way over there. I'm so stupid. My bad. Favoring Hagredion. When did I put my microphone over there? I don't know when I did that, but it was really stupid of me. Audio was fine the whole time. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay. All right. So final score 11 to 5. Favoring Hagredion and AnnIvanova. So congrats to the winners. Looks like Chicken Crossroad is streaming. So let's send a raid over to Chicken. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me just check real quick to see what matches are scheduled. I don't see anything else scheduled for today. I missed a match earlier today when I was at work. Between I'm Frosty and NZ Worldwide. In a little over 12 hours, maybe in 14 hours, we're going to see Ekarf and Horko versus Zemenish and Terra 87. I should be able to cover that match. And after that, I don't see any matches until Thursday. There's 2 matches on Thursday I should be able to cover. I don't see anything scheduled for Wednesday. Anyway, have a great afternoon, everyone. See you all later. Show some love to Chicken Crossroad. Drop him a follow if you haven't followed him already. Bye, everyone.